So what's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to create a simple express application, and the application is able to log the user's location coordinates onto the server, and it also allows the server to send an email to anyone. I made it to send an email to me and it works, and this is just an introduction video to the tutorial that we're going to be doing in the next few days. And the app also has Google Maps integrated inside it, but we're not able to really use the Google Maps because I did not enable building account. You guys can enable it; it will work just fine. And I'm not going to be teaching each and everything that we're going to be using. I'm only going to be teaching the fundamentals of Express and the geolocation feature that we're going to be using in HTML5, and also the maps Google API JavaScript. So this is the simple interface of the app. I'm not going to be teaching you how to make the interface because I believe that if you are learning how to do Express server, you already know how to do HTML, CSS, and all this stuff. So when you run the app, this is the home page. It's going to request for your name, and I'm going to go with my name. And just to clarify, when I say we're going to create a simple Express application, I don't mean that it's just simple. You guys really have to put in the work because we're going to be using a lot of APIs. Some things may be new to you, some things you may have heard about them but you never really used them, and some things you may find them a little bit difficult. But if you find anything difficult or if you get lost, you can just send me an email and I will try to clarify things. So we have a Google Maps integrated into our system here, but we are not able to use it very well because I did not enable building account. That is why it says for development purposes only, and my name is there. And I also created a logo just to make things to spice things up. And our app is also able to send an email. That's what I said. So for instance, if I say hello world, let me just say something else. Let's say hello, thanks for the tutorial. If I say something like this and I say submit. Oh, we have not talked about, you guys saw the message that said location sent successful, which means your location has been sent to the server. You will find your coordinates on the server. So if we go to the server, we will see that this is your location coordinates. The app will log your location coordinates to the server, and then after that it's going to say email sent successfully when you send an email, which means the email has been sent successfully. So right now, if I go to my email, I should see the message. I should see the message. Let me just refresh. Seems to be taking quite a while. Okay. Okay, we'll just wait for it. Come on. Okay, the way how I created the log thing here, I will just leave a link. I created it online. You guys can just check it out. What the hell is going on? Okay, so it finally loaded, And if you access the emails tab here, you can see the email. So take that sucker is just the subject. You get to set the subject when you create the app. I'll show you guys how to do it. And that's pretty much all the app does. But before we dive into creating the app, you guys have to get some stuff. I'm not going to be going on how to create a user interface because it's boring and I don't like making interfaces. But there are things you should know before you start doing the tutorial, is that you should have a clear understanding of HTML and CSS. After that, you should have better understanding of JavaScript and a basic knowledge of Node.js. Those are the things you should know. And then we're going to be making this video, the tutorial, in parts. Part 1, we're going to make simple Express server, make an Express server, shoot out a client page, and to also make data transfer between client and server, between server and client. And in part 2, we're going to be looking at dynamic forms and the HTML5 geolocation feature. In part 3, going to be integrating Google Maps into the system and sending an email using Node Mailer. And in part 4, I'm going to be taking the comments and I'm just going to be adding everything that you guys want me to add and finalizing the project. Maybe even deploy it to the internet. So see you in the next video, which is part 1. Thanks.